How to speak like a CEO. Very, very simply, I want you to think about the axiom, the law of communication, that what's in your heart comes out of your mouth. You will not sound like a CEO on the outside, on the external. Your movements and the sound of your voice and all those things will not convey CEO unless on the inside, unless in your heart, you are living as a CEO from that place, and then all the movements and sounds and the things you say, where your attention is drawn, your tone of voice, all of that stuff will autocorrect. You need to stop thinking about the outside. Stop thinking about how long you should leave your pauses to get people to be drawn into what you're saying, and how you might lower the volume of your voice to get them to hang on every word, and all these things that are on the outside. There are 10,000 external things, external measures you could tweak and refine. But if on the inside you're still at the entry-level job, if you're still flipping the burgers, then on the outside, that is what's going to come out. At the first sign of resistance, at the first sign of trouble, the act, whatever you're trying to put on, will drop immediately. And if you've ever tried this, if you've looked at certain tactics on YouTube where they give you the tactics, the tools, the techniques, in other words, the crutches that you lean on in order to convey that certain gravitas or that appearance, if that's all you're leaning on, as soon as you go into a real world situation, you're going to feel a bit silly. You're going to feel like you get a bit of egg on your face. The second a bit of nerves comes into play, you'll just fall back to the path of least resistance, fall back to the lowest common denominator. And you're going to start to play your actual objective, which is to get the other person to be impressed by you, or whatever it is. A CEO, their objective is to run the company. It's to create cash flow. It's to save jobs and efficiency. And it's whatever their objectives are. You have to think like that CEO. Put yourself in their context, the context of the situation that they're in every day, and then start acting as if you're already there, even when no one's watching, especially when no one's watching. If you act like that, you're going to create the truth in your heart, and then that truth cannot help but come out of your mouth.